Hey everybody, welcome to our weekend check-in video for Psych 25 Human Sexuality for Saturday, March 20th. And as I always do, just go over a few items and reminders about upcoming things you need to be aware of. First of all, the most recent chapter in our course, Chapter 11 on Adult Sexual Behaviors and Attitudes. The discussion and quiz for that is due today by 11:59 p.m., so make sure you've got those turned in. I've already looked at some of your submissions, and you're doing a great job on your feelings about whether or not a government should influence our sexual choices as adults, and consenting adults for that matter too. That consenting part's like really important, right? So you're doing a good job, so good to see that. Also, that's the last chapter in our third unit here, so you're going to have your Unit 3 exam starting on Sunday through Tuesday next week, so it's open Sunday the 20th through Tuesday the 23rd over chapters 8, 9, and 11. Don't forget, at the bottom of Unit 3 you'll find a study guide there to help you prepare for your exam, and also pay attention to those two areas that I've italicized and put some asterisks around, because those will be your short answer essay questions, so make sure you prepare for those. So when you get to those questions on the exam, you can just quickly type in your answers, and be careful as always, as I always remind you, do not copy and paste information from your textbook there, because I do check that, and that's plagiarism and cheating, so be careful to put things in your own words, and you'll do fine. And other than that, I just wanted to give you a heads up too. Don't forget that our following week there, March 29th through April 2nd, that's our spring break, so we won't have any assignments or anything due that week there, so it's nice to get a break. But do keep in mind that next week when you take your exam, as always, that week of the exam, by that Saturday, you will have to turn in your quiz and discussion for the chapter assigned that week, and that's going to be chapter 6, which is it's all about birth control. It's a long chapter, some really interesting stuff, so make sure you check out the lecture videos for that too. They've got some great information there for you, but just a reminder about that, so don't forget that. So just don't think when you're done with your exam, you're just go ahead and just take off and not worry about things. You have to finish up there for chapter 6, and remember, chapter 6 will open up on the second day of the exam, so work ahead as much as you want. But again, that following week, starting the 29th, the last week of March, you're off the hook. You don't have to do anything, so it's again nice to have a break. Otherwise, study hard for your exam, and if you need anything in the meantime, just reach out through the email there. I'll be glad to get back to you and address your concerns, and otherwise, take care, and I'll see you in those lecture videos.